Hey everyone, I hope you all are safe and doing good. So recently I have uploaded a video. I guess the last video is this one. College pass out, but no job, no placement. What to do now? What are the real reasons? Something like this. After that video, I got many requests in the comment section as well as on my Instagram account that, ma'am, we are going to pass out now in May, June 2025, but we are worried about college gap because we are not placed, and if won't get any placement during this campus placement or after graduation, then we are worried about career gap. Will it affect our career later? And one question was something like that, ma'am, when technically career gap starts, like suppose I'm going to pass out in 2025 May June, and I won't get a job till December 2025. So will that be considered as a career gap in my resume? How it is going to affect my performance? So don't worry, I thought that let's upload a separate video on that to answer all these questions. So I'll tell you in this video, basically, first of all, what is a career gap? Because many students are not aware about this term, career gap. They misunderstood this, right? It's not that you understand a career gap, it's something different. And how to handle this, how to justify it in your resume if you have a career gap. So I'll answer these questions in this video, right? So, very first thing, and technically, when a career gap starts in your resume, right? I'll answer that question also. So, at the very first, see, what is a career gap? So basically, after graduation, if suppose you didn't get a job, right? So or you are not getting any job, or you are not working in your field, in your domain for some period of time, then that is a gap. That is a career gap, right? But technically, when career gap starts, see, uh, if you are pass out recently, 2025 pass out in May June, and if you didn't get a job till December 2025, it's not a career gap. Basically, employers, as a fresher, if you are as a fresher, employers consider this, they'll give you 6 to like 10, 11 months to search your job. So if after graduation till suppose December 2025 you didn't get a job, still it will not considered as a career gap, don't worry. Maybe till January, February 2026 you didn't get a job, still it's not a career gap. But the problem is, when till mid 2025 you didn't get a job, and you have done nothing during this period, nothing productive in this period, in this 1 year, then it's a career gap. See, I'm telling you, if you will not get a job till mid 2026, if you are 2025 pass out, and during this 1 year, if you did not do anything productive, anything productive, productive, I'll tell you the meaning of this thing also, this line also, then only it will be considered as a career gap. Don't think that suppose I didn't get a job in 2026, so it would be a career gap. Definitely no. Career gap is definitely going to affect your career, yeah, for sure, but only if you are not able to justify this gap in your resume, then only it will affect your career, otherwise not. If you have a valid proper reason, if you are able to justify this thing, career gap, why the career gap in your resume, if you are able to justify that thing, it's okay, it will work fine, right? So it's like, it's only a problem when there is a no valid reason for this career gap, right? Now, how you can justify this thing in your resume? Suppose you are recently graduated with no job and you are clueless what to do now. What to do? If you want to take a career gap, then also maybe if you are thinking that, okay, you are worried about career gap, then I'll tell you, if you take a career gap, then also it will not be a problem to you. What you can do in this duration if you take a career gap? See, very first thing, how you can justify is, very first thing, if you are upskilling yourself during this time, like you are doing some maybe courses or certification kind of thing, and this thing, if you're upskilling, you're learning maybe a new skill, you are exploring new fields, maybe digital marketing course or any other field also, in your field also, like DSA courses, web development, or any other courses. If you are upskilling during this time, maybe 6 months and all, it is it is acceptable during that gap, because you are not free. It's not a gap. You are learning something. You are doing something productive, right? You have something to showcase in your resume, that I have done this thing. I have learned this thing. I have done some projects on in this thing, maybe, right? So one thing you can do, this thing. You can upskill yourself. Still, you have chance during those 6 months or 7 months or 8 months, right? And one more thing I want to tell you, if you want to learn DSA, work on DSA and Java, then if you're searching for right resources, then I'm here to help you, because you can go for now my courses as well. We have a Java course as well as a DSA with Java course. Let me show you. So you can go for this DSA with Java course, mastering DSA with Java. Here, no prerequisite is required. I'll cover complete thing. You will get Java lectures first, complete from in every concept in detailed manner, then DSA from basic to advanced. Not just theory classes I'll take. We'll be working on placement questions, lead code questions, projects, quizzes, assignments, and many more things. Plus, you will get my handwritten notes to download, so you can revise from those notes, and PPT also. And plus, one more thing, after this completion, you will get a certification also, completion certification. And there is a 100% refund policy as well. Within 7 days of enrollment, you can get your refund, right? And plus, one more thing, what is the main thing about this course is, definitely, if you're learning something, you have doubts, you will feel stuck. So we'll have a live doubt resolution session every week, every week. So you can directly ask me your doubt directly in that live session. I'm here to answer. I'm not going to leave you with just a bunch of recorded lessons. I'm here with you at every step, because you will get access to a dedicated WhatsApp group as well. There also, you can just message me at any time if you have any doubt, and I'm here to answer. I'm just like one message away from you in that case. Plus, right now, there is a coupon code gift 15. You get extra 15% discount on this course if you apply. Otherwise, if you are interested in only Java course, on website there is also a Java course. You can go for that. Everything you will get in that Java course also: live sessions, dedicated WhatsApp group, and projects, assignments, quizzes, and all. Right. So the link you will get in the description box of this video. You go and check out. So now let's get back to the topic. So you can upskill yourself. You can go for any certification course and this thing, build projects and showcase that in your resume, that you are learning something. You are learning a skill. Second thing, suppose you are preparing for an exam, preparing for UPS exam or any exam, that is also acceptable. You can just mention that thing also, that I was preparing full time for this exam and all. And you have done something not very great, but yeah, the result is also good for that. Preparing for that exam, the result is also good. Like, you are now a better person or something like this. If you are able to explain that thing properly, then also it's acceptable for your career gap, right? Next, next is next is you are gaining some work experience. To apply for a few jobs, you get some experience. So you are going for some internship, maybe a 6 month internship. It's maybe paid or unpaid, doesn't matter. Apprenticeship also, maybe you are doing that thing. Fellowship, you are doing that thing. And you can go for freelancing. You are doing freelancing, that also works to gain some experience. Or you are about to, like, you are about to start your own startup. You're working on that, right? So all these things are acceptable. You can mention these things: internship, apprenticeship, your projects, your freelancing work, your maybe you have done something to start your own startup or kind of thing. You can mention that what exactly you were doing in that case, and how these things helped you to be a better person, to upskill you, what you have learned from these things, right? If you're able to tell this thing, it's fine. Next, maybe your personal issue can be there. So you were not fit, maybe physically or mentally, and there is maybe a family problem or something like this. So all these issues are also justifiable and acceptable because of the for that gap. So you can mention that thing also, right? So if you were doing any one of these things during this gap, during this maybe 1 year gap or 2 year gap, then it's fine. This gap is not going to harm you, because you are able to justify the gap, and that there was a valid reason for that gap. You were learning something, you were upskilling yourself, you have learned something. right? So out of these, like, you can choose any one. If you are like going to graduate now, you don't have any job and you want a career gap, right? Or maybe with the parallelly with job hunt, you are also preparing for, if suppose you didn't get a job, then you are able to show something that, okay, during this gap I was doing this thing. Obviously you will hunt, you will search for jobs. It's not like that you will sit and that's it, just preparing for career gap. No, right? Like if you are learning something, some course, DSA course or web development course or any other course, any other, if you want to explore any other field, then also you can do. And parallelly apply for the jobs as well. It's not that after just finishing the complete learning I'll apply. No, if you're done with your maybe 60% learning, start applying, because now you have the idea about that thing, so you can answer questions. It's not that 100% first I'll complete this and then only I'll apply. No, it's not that you first apply maybe to few companies and directly you will get a call, okay, okay, we are waiting for you and let's have some interview and all. No, you have to apply for many jobs, then maybe you get some interview call, reply from them. And there may be some other you can say reason as well, which are valid. So if you know, if I maybe I have missed something, some reason, so if you know that reason, then you can also write down that thing in comment section so that other students can get help from that, right? And what you can write in your resume, right? Like from June 2025 or 2024 till present, you were like upskilling through an online certification. You can apply, just mention the course name, and whatever you have done, just mention that thing. It was a self learning, it was a self paced learning kind of thing. I'll also attach a gap justification template, just in case if you need any help, if you want to refer that thing, you can just go and check out in the description box of this video. You go and check out and fill accordingly in your resume, right? So I guess that's it for the video. And if you find this kind of video helpful, then let me just know in comment section that you can just write down a comment helpful, so that I can just maybe think about uploading more such kind of content. So that's it for this video. Now I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.